If your TV still sounds like a laptop speaker from 2012, this video is going to save your movie nights. I've rounded up the best affordable soundbars in the USA that deliver real cinematic sound without burning your wallet. And trust me, some of these sound way better than their price should allow. Let's kick things off with the Sonos Beam Gen 2. And listen, I know what you're thinking. Sonos? Affordable? But hear me out. This thing is basically the gateway drug into premium home audio without the painful premium price. When I first unboxed the Beam, I honestly didn't expect much because it's so compact. But the moment I played Dune on it, my room sounded like it grew 3 extra walls. You get surprisingly convincing Dolby Atmos, not fake upscaling that some brands pretend is Atmos, but actual spatial audio with height cues. No, it's not going to rival a $2,000 setup with ceiling speakers, but for a small living room or apartment, it's ridiculously immersive. Dialogue clarity is insane. Sonos boosts voices without flattening explosions or soundtrack layers. And real-world test? I tried watching The Batman at 2 a.m., lowered the volume, and still heard every whisper. Plus, setup, 1 HDMI cable. The only drawback? No subwoofer in the box, so bass heads might feel like it's good but not chest punchy. But if you want the best all-rounder experience under budget, Beam Gen 2 is that can't-go-wrong pick. Now let me hit you with something totally different, the TCL Alto 6 Plus, a soundbar that looks simple, but punches way above its weight class. This thing comes with a wireless subwoofer, and not a toy subwoofer, a legit room shaker. I tested it in a medium-sized bedroom, and the bass was so aggressive during action scenes that I had to turn it down. The soundbar itself is straightforward. Dolby audio support, Bluetooth, and enough loudness to fill a living room without distortion. What impressed me most is how forgiving it is. You don't need a perfect TV setup. I literally placed it under a cheap 50-inch budget TV, and suddenly that TV sounded 10 times better. Music playback surprised me too. It has that warm tone older JBL systems had. For casual movie lovers, apartment dwellers, gamers, and people who just want bang for their buck, the Alto 6 Plus is basically the trust me, you'll love it option. The downside? No fancy features, no Atmos, no Wi-Fi, no smart abilities. But raw performance per dollar? Crazy. Then we jump into the Roku Streambar 4K, and this is the soundbar people sleep on. If you've got an older TV or a guest room TV or even a TV you just want a smart upgrade without buying a whole new one, this is perfection. It's not just a soundbar, it's a full 4K streaming box inside a soundbar. So you're getting louder, clearer audio, and a full Roku interface with thousands of channels. I plugged this into a 7-year-old TV that I swear was on its last breath. Suddenly the audio was crisp, the UI was fast, and the remote just worked. Roku also has something I love, the speech clarity mode. It boosts vocals without raising everything else, and during my real-world test, I literally paused a movie and said out loud, "Finally." I understand what characters are saying. The con? Bass is light. There's no included subwoofer. But for small rooms and budget setups, this thing is a 2-in-1 win. If you want something compact but shockingly premium for the price, the Sonos Ray deserves your attention. It's smaller than the Beam, cheaper than most premium bars, but the sound quality is just clean, fast, detailed. The Ray doesn't do Dolby Atmos, and honestly, that's fine. Instead, it does one thing extremely well: crystal clear TV audio. In my testing, it made sitcoms, talk shows, YouTube videos, and sports sound brighter and more present. It's the ideal soundbar for people who want that night and day upgrade without dealing with subwoofers, cables, or complicated setups. You get powerful mid-range, accurate highs, and surprisingly tight bass, considering its size. The real treat is Sonos' app EQ. Tuning this thing takes like 10 seconds. Downsides? No HDMI ARC, only optical. But for smaller rooms or simple setups, the Ray is a killer value. And now, my biggest surprise while testing these, the VIZIO V-Series 5.1 soundbar. Holy. This thing is a full 5.1 surround system for the price of a mid-range soundbar. You get a dedicated subwoofer and 2 physical rear speakers. Not virtual, not simulated, actual rear channels. I set this up in a living room, turned on Top Gun, Maverick, and I swear the jets flew behind me. This is the only budget soundbar setup that gives you a true surround experience. The subwoofer slaps, the surrounds add legit directionality, and the center channel makes dialogue punch through everything. This is the soundbar you buy for movie nights, gaming on a big TV, or just flexing on your friends that you've got a 5.1 setup without spending a fortune. The only real con? Cable management for the rear speakers. If you don't like wires running across your room, you'll have to get creative. But performance? Insane value. So which one should you get? If you want immersive atmos and the best overall experience, go Beam Gen 2. If you want a bass-heavy cinematic punch, TCL Alto 6 Plus. If you want better sound and a smart TV upgrade, Roku Streambar 4K. If you want something small but premium, Sonos Ray. If you want full surround, sound for cheap, VIZIO V-Series 5.1. All the links to these soundbars are in the description, so check the latest prices. They fluctuate a lot during sales. And if you want more honest, no BS tech guides, hit that subscribe button and drop a comment with which soundbar you think is the best value in 2026. Thanks for watching. And remember, never settle for TV speakers, ever.